Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I've got a ton of valuable information to share in this one, so let's just dive right in. Today, we'll be talking about VeChain. So, what is VeChain? If you ask Google, it'll tell you that it's an enterprise-grade blockchain platform focusing on business processes, data management, and supply chain traceability, and that it's built to serve as a Web3 development platform for businesses, corporations, governments, and developers. Okay, well, that all sounds interesting, I guess, but it doesn't really speak much to the retail consumer or ordinary person. So let me give you my take on it. I think VeChain is the most useful, interactive, and engaging blockchain in the whole crypto industry, and I'll get into why that is here in a second. Their user-friendly interface makes it a great onboarding tool for new users looking to get their feet wet in the crypto space. But it's also well designed for seasoned crypto holders because of things like their NFT markets and their liquid staking protocols. They're actually creating real-world utility by developing new ways of implementing crypto and AI into our everyday lives. They have applications that center on everything from shopping sustainably, eating healthy and exercise, to practicing economic power consumption, recycling, and reducing your carbon footprint. And that's just a start. The best thing about VeChain is the free crypto. Yep, you heard me right. I said free crypto. VeChain literally gives you free crypto just for interacting with and using the applications built on their platform. In order to get paid, most of the apps just have you submit proof of performing a sustainable action, which is usually just a simple daily task, most of which you're probably already doing anyways. For example, there's an application called EcoBag, which pays you for using a reusable grocery bag as opposed to the paper or plastic ones. There's also an app called NanoAct, which pays you for shopping at small or locally owned businesses. There's even an app called Cleanify, which pays you for picking up trash or litter from public places like parks, beaches, or campgrounds. They're literally paying you for doing these things, and it's not like they give you rewards points or gift cards that you can never cash out. They pay you in the VeChain Better token, which is just like any other crypto token. When you want to cash it out, you just send it to an exchange, sell it for cash, and deposit it in your bank account. It's that simple. I've actually made over $100 in the past couple of months just playing around with some of the apps in the VeChain ecosystem. Another one of the apps is called Mugshot. They pay you for using a reusable coffee mug. So when you make coffee or tea, you just submit a photo of your reusable coffee mug to the application. The app's AI reviews the photo to confirm it's a sustainable coffee mug, so not paper or plastic or styrofoam. And then the app pays you in Better token, basically just for submitting a picture of your coffee mug. So not only are you getting paid free crypto, but you're also contributing to a more eco-friendly, healthy, and clean society by performing these sustainable actions on a daily basis. Now I'm going to go through a list of a few of these applications and give you a quick explanation of what each one does. And I think you'll be pretty blown away by some of them. So first off, there's Bubbles. This one pays you for using a reusable water bottle as opposed to the disposable plastic bottles. Next, there's Big Bottle. This one pays you for refilling the large 3-gallon or 5-gallon water bottles. Then we have Green Cart. This app pays you for shopping sustainably by buying eco-friendly foods. You just submit a photo of your grocery receipt in the application. The app's AI analyzes the items on the receipt, and the more green, sustainable items you have on the receipt, the more Better tokens you get paid. Next, we have Just Tote and Better Bag, which are two others that also pay you for using a reusable grocery bag. Then there's Buy Buy Bites. This one pays you for buying food items that are closer to their expiration date. The closer the items are to expiring, the more Better tokens you get paid. Then there's Eco Meal. This is one where you submit a photo of your meal and they reward you based on the items in your dish. So the more green and sustainable items there are on your plate, the more Better tokens you receive. There's also BiteGram and VEat, which are two others that pay you for eating green and sustainable foods. I already mentioned Cleanify, but there's also Trash Dash and VRecycle, which are two other apps that pay you for sorting your recyclables and picking up trash. There's even one called Scoop Up, which pays you for picking up your dog's number 2s. Yep, you heard me. They pay you for picking up your dog's poop. Then there's Stepper, which basically pays you just for walking. It uses a step counter in your device to track your steps, and the more steps you take throughout the day, the more better tokens you get paid. There's also one called BYB, or Build Your Body, which pays you for taking a video of yourself working out or exercising. Next, there's Reuse. This app pays you for shopping at secondhand clothing stores. You just take a photo of your clothing items you bought along with the receipt, and the AI analyzes the submission, and as long as everything is legit, they pay you in better tokens. There's Hang Dry. This one pays you for hanging your clothes on a clothesline as opposed to wasting electricity by using an electric dryer. There's also MeterMate, which pays you for uploading your home's electricity meter ratings, and then the less electricity you use, the more better tokens you get paid. There's also EV Earn, which pays you for driving an electric vehicle. The Nubila app is an interesting one, where they pay you for setting up a little weather station on your property so that they can better track and pinpoint local weather. Oily is one that pays you for verifying that businesses dispose of their food-grade oil properly. Another cool one is called Restify, which actually pays you for not using your phone. You go into the app and set the timer for however long you're not going to use your phone. Let's say it's 1 hour. Then as long as you don't use your phone during that hour, they reward you in better tokens. There's an app that actually just launched this last week, which is called Better Transportation. And this one pays you for using alternative, more eco-friendly forms of transportation such as the bus or the train, but it also pays you for riding a bicycle or an electric scooter. These are all apps that I've actually used and made money using, and they all pay you in the same way with the VeChain Better token. In most cases, it's sent to your account pretty much immediately after submitting proof of your sustainable action. For most of these apps, the proof is just submitting a photo of whatever the sustainable action was. All of it is analyzed and verified by AI on the back end, so it's all pretty much streamlined and pretty cool. So to finish off the video, I'm going to walk through exactly how to get started in the VeChain ecosystem. First thing you'll need is a VeChain wallet. You'll download this from the Apple or Android App Store. Just do a search for an app called vWorld. That's VEWORLD. Once you have the vWorld app installed, you'll open it up and it'll take you to a sign-in page where it will give you the option to create a new wallet or report an existing one. Select Create Wallet. Now it might ask you to set up a PIN or a passcode to secure your account. You can choose to do this now or do it later. Just select Later. From there, it will ask you if you want to back up your wallet. You definitely want to back up your wallet, because having a backup is the only way to get back into your account if you end up damaging or losing your device. Backing up the wallet just means that you physically write down the recovery phrase so that you'll never lose access to the account. Once you've selected Backup Now, it'll then take you to a list of wallets that can be backed up. There should only be one wallet on this list, your new wallet, which should be labeled Wallet 1. So click on the Wallet 1 selection. Then it will give you an option to reveal a passphrase or recovery phrase. This is the most important part. Reveal it, but don't let anybody see it. Write it down and keep it in a safe place that nobody else will find it. It's technically your key to your crypto wallet, so keep it safe. Okay, so at this point, you're now done creating your VeChain vWorld wallet. So now you're ready to go and explore the apps. From the home screen in the vWorld Wallet app, you want to find and click the Explore icon. It looks like a little compass symbol, and it's the center icon in the row of icons at the bottom of the home screen. This will take you to a list of applications where you can browse or search for different applications within the ecosystem. In my next series of videos, I'll be walking you through how to connect each app to your wallet and how to navigate each app individually. I'll also break down how much each app pays you and how often you could submit these daily sustainable actions. Leave a comment to let me know which app you'd like me to explore next. Thanks for watching through until the end. I hope you learned something, and I hope you'll check out the VeChain ecosystem. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Hawkeye Procurement, signing out. Peace.